Welcome to my backup.
Afternoon.
Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
There's my little buddy.
Chris!
What I
He got
miss
he got kicked out of the carnival last night.
No way.
Yes.
Oh,
And everybody's asking him why, and he said it's because of the video.
oh.
Yes. So now he's in
Videos
North
work
Carolina.
magic. What's up, Misty? How you doing?
And then somebody over
Hey,
there was
Chris.
saying something about sending him some money and even meeting up with him in person to give him money. And BB Quick messaged the person and told him what was going on, and now they're not giving him anything.
Yep, it would.
I just invited Donnie to come back.
Place
He's
to
gonna
sleep and a place to shower to get a job. Thank you. I would now mute.
He's at another carnival though. He showed the Ferris wheel in the background.
God, man, this dude gets around.
Yeah, he was on a bus and now he's in North Carolina.
Yep, they are, but they're not going to hire me when I'm homeless with no place to shower.
Look, he's asking for $100 now. And he says that the carnival didn't pay him for the days that he worked because when you get run off the carnival, they don't, run off. They don't
Most
pay
of the
you.
time, they pay you at the very end.
Yeah, well,
If
he's saying he didn't get paid. He said he didn't get paid because he got ran off.
So Missy's praying for him.
Yep, welcome back. Yeah, my other account, thank you, Lazy Days. My other account went down for harassment and bullying, so this is my backup. Oh, he just ended. I did file an appeal. I won it last time, so we'll see what happens.
Invite me, please.
I don't know, actually.
Facebook hit me with a damn thing because I made a post back in February talking about pedo and said I forget what it was, but I said it would take out 90%, 95% of my bloodline, and they said that was bullying.
Oh my gosh. What, bullying your own because you made a comment about your own family now? Oh my gosh.
And I didn't even say my family. I just said it would take out 95% of my bloodline.
Oh, right.
I mean, because I've been very forthcoming about my family. Like, there is so many damn child predators in my family,
Oh my gosh.
including my own father.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I posted their addresses and what locations I knew of them on my Facebook page with their picture, telling people, "Hey, watch out." They've never been convicted, but I know for a fact what they are.
Right. Sorry, I have to answer a comment. Johnny 27. Amanda Bowden has not been live in quite a while. I want to say at least 2 months. But about 2 days ago, I was here streaming someone. I think it was Mark. And I saw a guest request pop up, and it was Amanda Bowden. She was here in the live, and she requested a box. And I said, "Oh, Amanda Bowden." And I clicked on it to make sure it was definitely her, and it was definitely her account. It wasn't a fake account or anything. And I said, "You want to get a box, Amanda? I'd love to know how you're doing. We haven't seen you around in a while and all that." And then she just took off. She ran. But so she's around. She's creeping around in people's live streams and stuff like that. She was watching us cover Mark. But yeah, he's claiming he doesn't have any money. He's claiming they didn't pay him. He's claiming they chased him off, and it's because of the video. And he was like, this is the same company I worked for before, so they knew about it, and they said it was cool, but now I guess it's not, and they chased me off. And so he was on a bus in the beginning, and then he said that he was no longer in South Carolina, that he was in North Carolina, and he was asking for $100. He said he wanted to get a gym membership so he could take a shower, and he wanted money to get a tent. Rosie, when he's saying video, he's talking about, I'm sure, about the I mean, well, there's multiple videos. There's a video of him getting busted in a P3DO sting, which was implemented by Chris, who's here in the box with exposing predators of innocent children. It was his video initially, and that happened back in September 2022. And then Chris also had an interview with him and his girlfriend at the time. And then I held a live on March 29th, I believe it was, and we showed all of those and more and had a whole discussion on it. And it went all over the place. So yeah, you're right. I have to change the sticker. Hold on. Thank you. Yeah, Tebow's gone. Tebow's gone. No, Tebow was not on earlier. I don't think. Not unless he was on while it was live. Tebow was on yesterday, and he found out we were streaming him, and somebody said to him, why did you lie about a car accident? And he rage quit. Like, he literally was only on we were streaming him. They were telling him I was streaming him, and we were watching him, and then somebody asked why he lied about a car accident, and he said, I didn't lie about a car accident, and then he rage quit. He was only on for 15 minutes, and then a couple minutes later, we checked, and his account was completely gone again. He deleted his account. So I've been good at getting people to rage quit lately, because the other day when we were watching Mark, he rage quit too, but now he's back
just
today.
To give you an update, if I leave unexpectedly, it's because that detective from Ohio is calling.
Oh yeah.
So
that person posted more videos today. Nothing like of huge concern, but I was gonna send you the links. I mean, he's active. He's active.
And Santa Claus is supposed to be meeting to me today, since he didn't show up the other day.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on your Facebook, or if you're able to like give me a heads up or something, I can keep an eye out, and I can also let people in our Discord know, so that way they can watch if they want, because they were looking for you the other day.
He said he's going to be there at 4:30, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, he said that yesterday too.
Yeah, the day before yesterday.
Oh, day before yesterday, yeah.
He said his phone went dead and he didn't get back in time, and then yesterday he was going to meet me, but he told me like a few hours ahead of time that he wasn't going to be able to make it. But he promises today, and he loves me so much. And
oh my gosh,
he's looking for a little refrigerator for his van, and I just happen to know somebody that has one. Did you see him coming to buy a refrigerator from me?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to watch that. I want to watch that. So yeah, if anybody wants to hear, I'll show your Facebook page. If anybody else wants to keep an eye out.
We cannot figure out how he's not registered.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he went to prison for it.
Well, like I said, like we talked about the other day, it depends on what tier they're at and what charges it was.
He just got off probation just a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, not all offenses require registry,
That just I
yeah,
go back
I mean, I know, I used to work for the Pennsylvania Board of Probation and Parole, and we had a unit that oversaw what we call it in Pennsylvania.
But you don't even on the
Megan's law,
say that he ever had to register.
Yeah, well, no, some don't. Some don't ever have to register.
That's crazy. No. Yeah, I mean, because he had 3 charges for that. Yeah. And they dismissed 2 of them, and he pled guilty to the Mo one.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to follow Chris's organization here on Facebook, Exposing Predators of Innocent Children, that's where he goes live. And if you want to be checking there, maybe around 4:30, 5 o'clock time frame.
Hold on one second. Hey, Donnie.
There might be a video.
Fired Mark.
He said they ran him off, and he said it's because of the video.
All because you talked about him on a video. You should be ashamed of yourself getting people fired. I'll wear that badge proudly.
Yep. And then, like I said, there was somebody in his chat that said, hey, I can meet up with you. They said, I'll send you some money, or I can meet up with you and give you money again. So this is obviously someone that gave him money before and like knew where he was at or something. And so then he got, he was like, ooh, because if somebody gave money before, he knows they're not bullshitting, right? So he's like, oh, okay. He's like, I'm going to end the live and go talk to this person. And we were like, crap, this person's going to meet up with him and give him money. So I got his account name real quick, and BB messaged the person, and she said, let him know like what's going on. And that person wasn't aware of all this stuff with Mark. Like they're kind of like new to him. They didn't know, like when he was saying this and that happened, like they didn't even know what he was talking about. He just goes on here acting like he's a victim, and he has all these haters, you know what I mean? And that's what she was believing, and was going to give him money, and she's not going to give him the money anymore.
Good.
So, yep. So we try to message people who look like they're supporting, or if they say they're going to send money or anything like that, we try to message as many people like that as we can, and even if we just, save one person from being scammed by him, and, or save one person from, being unsafe from being around him, it's worth it. So thank you,
There was
Tina.
a guy that does the same thing that me and Donnie does. I forget what his group name was, but his followers was giving him, places to stay, and he just clearly, like Mark, took advantage of it. And I mean, he destroyed these people's property.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
it was nasty. And then come to find out that he put a gun to a lady's head.
We can't use that G word on TikTok
Oh,
live.
my bad.
We say we say we say pew pew.
Okay, well, he put a
Like pew
pew to
pew.
her head and did heinous things to her.
Oh my gosh.
He got her supposed to be protecting people.
Wow. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a
Yeah.
shame.
I reached out to the lady that gave him the property to stay at, and she thought I was on his side, so she started blocking me. I'm like, oh no,
Oh.
no, no.
Nope, because it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, you're not going to support somebody doing that kind of stuff.
Not
Nope,
at all.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mm.
Yeah, you have to be careful of everybody anymore,
Yeah.
So, but
I put
yeah,
my
I'm
name
not
on
going
the
to
line
really
for a few
since
people. I come back to regret it.
but since Mark ended the live, we were streaming Mark, we were streaming Jeff. I'm not sure if Jeff's still on, but he was like playing a boring hangman game, and he got more than enough money for his hotel room today. He got probably close to $150 today begging. So he paid for his hotel room for tonight, and somebody with the username Papa Smurf said that he was going to send $100, and he was going to put that toward tomorrow for the hotel room. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see what's going on with Jeff. But I am gonna,
All this begging, and I just can't
yeah,
believe that people give them money like that.
it's insane. There's a guy who goes by the name Ricky Sins, and I was streaming him last night, and he goes live with his baby mom number 2, who has a 14-month-old with him, and then also baby mom number 3, who has a 2-week-old baby with him, and they're all on there begging for money together as a group. And they get $300 to $600 every time they go live, and they're only live for like an hour. Every day, every day.
That's like
And
these
we're trying
guys
to
that
stop it because and technically, like, this guy isn't like a P3DO or anything, but he is purposefully like taking advantage of like much younger, like naive girls. Like he's like 29, and he gets, young ladies that are like barely out of like high school, like 19, 20 years old, and he, sweet talks them, gets them pregnant, and then he doesn't have any job or anything. He beg, they beg on TikTok to get money. Like he does not support the baby moms or any of the children, like, at all.
wow.
Yeah. And he makes a bunch of disgusting videos and stuff then that are very disrespectful to the young ladies, and very degrading to them and stuff like that. And I mean, they're going along with it, and they're helping, but he kind of roped them into all this stuff. I don't believe either of these young women would be doing this if it wasn't for him. He's kind of manipulated them into it.
So these dudes
His
are no
name is
longer
Ricky
standing.
Sins, Laurie. Ricky Sins 96.
Yeah, these dudes are no longer standing on corners begging for money.
Yeah,
They
they're
just
just
pick
coming
up
on
a phone.
TikTok. Yeah, coming on TikTok.
I
Yep.
went to a Walmart a few years ago, and the guy was out there holding up a sign, and I just pulled up and asked him. I was like, "Hey, bro," I said, "You want a job or you want money?" He's like, "I want a job." I was like, "Well," I said, "when I leave Walmart, if you're still here, I'll take you with me." And I said, "I got some work around my house you can do." And he's like, "All right," and he was right there waiting on me. And he went over there, he busted his ass and worked, and I
Wow.
paid him.
Well,
Um,
that's good.
Yeah, I gave him a phone. He needed some work boots. I gave him some work boots, and he said he was just trying to get money to get a bus pass because he had a job lined up. And said he was staying over there, and they had like some concrete boulders at a construction site, and that's where they were pitching tent.
Okay.
Concrete was keeping the wind off of them.
Wow.
But yeah, but he come over and he busted his ass all day long, pulling weeds and whatever I needed him to do. And
And well, that's good. He was really willing to
yeah,
work,
yeah. So there's some out there that want to do it, but then there's some like Mark that he'll take you for everything you got.
Right. Exactly. Oh yeah. Well, this guy that we were just covering that got the hotel room money, I mean, he's been staying in hotels now for a year and a half straight now already. And the majority has all been paid by TikTok. And we figured it out, in an average of like $80 a day for hotel room, and he also
A lot
gets
of
money
money.
for food and stuff. I mean, it's close to $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Now he did just recently, this guy, he got a job, but he works at McDonald's overnight or whatever, but he gets paid on a Friday, and by the time he pays for his hotel and does whatever else he does with his money, he's back on by Sunday or Monday begging for hotel room money. Every week.
30 grand
Literally
is
every
more than
week.
some people make in a whole year.
Yep. Yep, sure is. And he's gotten that much from TikTok. Mhm. Yep.
Never had to do nothing.
Yep. Yep. So
Get on there and just bat his little eyes.
yeah. So we're oh yeah, he sweet talks a lot of older women. He
Yeah.
sweet talks a lot of older women. How much? Well, if it's $80 a day for the hotel room, and he's been doing it for a year and a half. I mean, just for I mean, now he has been paying some of it himself over the past just couple of months, but I mean, he didn't work for about a whole year where it was all just TikTok paying for everything. So that comes out to like around $30,000 a year. No, this is for Jeff. Jeff. I didn't have to restart. I had to switch accounts, Georgie. I got bananaed on my 412 account, but I did appeal it. So yeah, no, Mark got chased out of the carnival again last night. And he says that now he's in North Carolina. Yeah, we were watching Jeff. I've been covering Jeff. Grammy. I've been covering Jeff for over a year now.
I
Over a
love
year.
TV.
I have records on Jeff going back to him scamming all the way back in 2017. I have videos of him begging for a car and all kinds of other stuff back in 2019 and 2020. Like, I got old videos and stuff on him. Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, Georgie. Jeff still isn't paying for much out of his paycheck. No, no, TikTok is still paying for the majority of it. He's literally paying for maybe like 2 or 3 nights a week, and TikTok is paying for the rest. And when he's in North Carolina, and when the weather was nice, he could have stayed in a tent. Somebody bought him. He begged for a tent, and somebody bought him a brand new tent, and then he didn't even stay in it at all. In the summertime, he could have at least stayed in the tent a couple of nights a week or something like that, and maybe just got a hotel once or twice a week to like shower and take a break or whatever, like at least when the weather was nice, like he could have stayed in the tent, but no, did he want to do that? Nope. Begged for a hotel room every night and gets it. Is there suspected substance or alcohol abuse with Jeff? Mama G, he has history of rug abuse. Yes, he has history of rug abuse. Yeah, plus he has the pets. He has a dog and a cat. So he got to always be taking care of them, and he begs for stuff for them too. Hey, Crafty. But I am going to end the live for now. I have some other stuff I'm going to be looking into and covering. I have some other content that I am preparing for you guys for later tonight, hopefully. So, yep. Grammy, I'm not.
Yeah,
Someone post a picture of is he in his car? I'm not sure which person you're asking about. Jeff begs from a hotel room. Mark is walking around somewhere in North Carolina, you know, or North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina now, like trying to find another carnival to work at. Yeah, Jeff is in a hotel room with a dog and a cat. He doesn't have a car. You know, Mark. Okay. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you for joining me, Chris. I really do appreciate it. I mean, hey, this is some good news because he's not going to be around families and children at that carnival anymore. He got turned away. Um, I mean, I understand that he needs a way to provide for himself so that he's not begging on TikTok, but he really needs to focus on some type of job where he's not going to be primarily around families and small children. A carnival is like one of the worst places that he could possibly be working at. You know what I'm saying, with being in that type of environment around all the children. So, yeah, he needs to not work in an environment that is focused around children. So
You have yourself an epic day, ma'am.
thank you. You have an epic day as well, and I'll be in contact with you. I'll message you later on today.
All
And if
right.
you go live, I'll be looking for you to go live.
Yeah, I'll let you know ahead of time.
Okay, sounds good. And if you let me know, I'll let my Discord know and stuff like that. So that way they can at least watch if they are able to. Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Thank you to my wonderful mods for all their hard work. Thank you to everybody who was messaging the enablers in the lives that we were watching today. And hopefully I will see you a little bit later on tonight because I am working on some other content. So thank you again so much to everyone. I will see you again soon.